Well, we see something buried in a plastic bag, and it has a horrible smell, and we don't assume it. We don't think it's an animal or nothing. It seems like it could possibly be another human.
Oh my gosh, that is a chilling 911 call that helped uncover two horrific crimes. It happened in North Carolina, where police say a Durham man, Peter Lucas Moses, led what amounted to a religious cult, dominating the lives of 4 women and 9 children, all living in the same home. Prosecutors say Moses killed one of the children, and one of the women was also killed inside the house. It is a bizarre case, no doubt, with lots of twists and turns. Holly Hughes is here to guide us through it. So, Holly, this is a terrible case. What do police say happened here?
Oh, this is a horrific case, and we've got insider information, Don, because what happened, one of the women who actually escaped this cult is talking. She was an eyewitness to these murders. 4-year-old little Jaden Higginbotham. And that's the name we want to remember, not the defendant's name. We all know the defendant's name. Let's talk about the victim, Jaden. He's 4 years old. He's playing with other children. He swats one of the other children on the behind while he's playing. Someone tells this cult leader, and he says to the mother, I think he's gay. I told you to get rid of him.
That's what I was going to say, that the 4-year-old, he was gay. What's that all about?
Because he swatted another child while playing, Don. I mean, adult men still swat each other in the locker room. You know what he does? He says to the mother, give me your gun. She hands over a gun. He takes the 4-year-old little boy into the garage, puts on the Lord's Prayer on the loudspeakers, and shoots this baby in the head to the strains of the Lord's Prayer being played in Hebrew. That's murder number 1.
I can't believe that. The other one was another victim. Her name was Antoinetta Yvonne McCoy.
Yes.
She reportedly ran from the house, Holly, on the day that she died, only to be dragged back inside. Did neighbors or anybody try to help her?
No, and this is what's really tragic, Don. She escapes. She goes to the neighbor's door. She's banging on the door, and she says, please let me use your cell phone. I need to call for help. I need to get away. They're trying to kill me. She does nothing. She watches 2 women from that house drag Antoinetta back across the yard into that home. They beat her at the direction of the cult leader. They try and strangle her to death with an extension cord. And when that doesn't work, he gives the gun to Jaden's mother, the same woman who watched him murder her little boy 2 months earlier, and says, you shoot her in the head. And she does. And that neighbor says to police, I thought she was a mental patient, so I never called anybody or did anything.
Peter Lucas Moses refers to himself as a radical religious person who is with the Black Hebrews. And he just pleaded guilty to killing a 4-year-old and a woman that he was living with. He killed the 4-year-old because he thought he was gay. We have a local news report on this. Let's watch and we'll discuss.
Klein says Jaden Higginbotham was the only child who lived with the group who wasn't fathered by Moses. Prosecutors say Moses told Sis to get rid of the boy and became angry when he heard Higginbotham hit another child on the bottom. Klein says based on the action, Moses believed 4-year-old Higginbotham was homosexual.
In that religious belief of this organization, homosexuality was frowned upon.
Klein says Moses took Higginbotham to the garage, played the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, and shot him.
So this isn't just about the kid being possibly gay. I don't even know what it means for a 4-year-old to be gay. Of course, this guy's crazy. He's got the multiple women that he's living with. He believes he's a Black Hebrew. And he's probably most upset that the kid is not his, and that creates some sort of problem for him in his mental state. Right. Now, having said that, it does give him an excuse, right? And so we think we're getting much better in getting gay rights for Americans. And then you'll see people make the argument, well, you know, gays are different. Don't hate the sinner, but hate the sin. Their lifestyle is horrible, this, that, the other thing. And you know what? That has consequences. And sometimes a 4-year-old gets shot in the head because a guy uses that as an excuse to kill him. And says, oh yeah, I thought he was gay, so what am I going to do? It says in my religious text that gay is wrong, so I killed him. Look, this is real stuff. And this is what I mean by politics isn't just games. It isn't like, oh, okay, who's going to be better at this game? Republicans or Democrats, conservatives or liberals. Gay people get attacked in this country all the time. This just happens to be an incredibly stark case of it. And it's just so sad to look at that kid and know that that hatred that had bubbled up in this country. And all of those pastors that we showed you over the last week that railing against gays and how we should lock them up in pens and and some of them just saying the government should kill them, etc. Well, sometimes it actually affects people, and they actually do kill gay people. And in this case, a 4-year-old, and God knows whether he was gay or not gay or who cares, but he was killed anyway because of that climate and culture of hatred that was built around this issue.